Your person was not in the right, and in that condition they went into a family gathering and started. My beloved friend, don't skip this video right now, because a shocking truth about a critical moment in your relationship is about to be exposed. Just recently, the person you hold so close to your heart was completely in the wrong, caught in a spiral of their own mistakes and emotional confusion. Instead of facing you or taking responsibility, they walked straight into a crowded family gathering carrying a massive weight of guilt and hidden tension. As they stood among their relatives, smiling on the outside while drowning in anxiety on the inside, something completely unexpected happened that triggered a dramatic chain reaction. Stay till the end of this message, because something huge is waiting for you that will reveal the exact moment their defensive pride broke down in front of everyone they know. As the family gathering continued, your person tried desperately to play off their guilt, but their tense body language and sudden emotional distance did not go unnoticed. Relatives began asking innocent questions about you and the state of your relationship, forcing your person into a corner where they could no longer run from the reality of how badly they treated you. Instead of deflecting, their hidden stress overflowed, and right in the middle of that room, they started to break down and confess the harsh truth of their mistake. Don't scroll away, because in just a few seconds, you are going to hear the shocking words that came out of their mouth and how it completely changed the way their family views your connection. Something huge is waiting for you at the very end of this message, a final truth that explains why every sign in your life has been pushing you toward this exact moment today. The scene that unfolded at that family gathering was not just random drama. It was a powerful, once-in-a-lifetime turning point where your person finally realized the irreplaceable value of your presence. Stay till the end to understand the incredible realization they came to while surrounded by their loved ones, because once you hear the rest of this story, you will see why their sudden shift toward you was inevitable. Listen carefully, because the atmosphere at that family gathering reached an unprecedented level of tension the exact second your person lost control of their composure. Standing in the center of the room, surrounded by parents, siblings, and extended relatives, they shattered the fake smile they had been wearing and blurted out the raw, unvarnished truth of how wrong they were in handling things with you. They admitted out loud that their own foolish pride and ego had driven a wedge between you two, leaving everyone in total, stunned silence. Don't skip a single second right now, because the unexpected way their family reacted to this sudden outburst will leave you completely speechless. Before we reveal the shocking advice their relatives gave them in that exact moment, make sure to like this video, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you stay connected to these powerful, life-changing updates. Something huge is waiting for you just ahead, because that public breakdown forced your person to face the full magnitude of the pain they caused you. Instead of taking your person's side, their family immediately stood up for you, calling out your person's toxic behavior and telling them directly that losing someone as rare and genuine as you would be the biggest mistake of their life. The heavy weight of that reality hit your person like a physical blow, completely destroying every excuse they had been holding onto for weeks. Stay till the end to hear the exact vow your person made to their family right after receiving that harsh dose of reality, because the energy surrounding your path is transforming rapidly. Every piece of defensiveness they once carried is completely melting away as they replay their family's harsh words over and over in their head. They now realize that by refusing to admit they were wrong, they almost destroyed the most sacred connection they have ever experienced. Don't scroll away, because the final part of this journey will reveal the exact step they are planning to take to make things right with you. Something huge is waiting for you in the next part, and it will give you complete clarity on how your person is preparing to seek your forgiveness. Imagine the heavy, intense atmosphere that settled over that room right after their family confronted them with the cold, hard reality of their actions. Your person sat there in total silence, staring down at the floor as the full weight of their mistakes crushed every remaining layer of their ego. For the very first time, they realized that no one was going to validate their poor choices or comfort their foolish pride, leaving them completely exposed in front of the people whose opinions matter to them most. Don't skip right now, because what they privately admitted to a close family member immediately after that scene will explain every strange, cold gesture they have directed toward you lately. In a quiet corner away from the rest of the gathering, your person broke down into tears and confessed that the guilt of hurting you had been eating them alive every single day. They admitted that their defensive behavior was never truly about you, but about their own deep fear of admitting they failed the one person who truly loved them unconditionally. Stay till the end of this video, because something huge is waiting for you that reveals the private promise they made before leaving that house, a decision that is already creating massive ripples behind the scenes. That trusted family member looked them dead in the eye and warned them that time was rapidly running out, telling them that a soul like yours will not wait forever for someone to grow up and take responsibility. This once-in-a-lifetime reality check completely shattered their hesitation, sparking an intense, urgent desire within them to fix what they broke. Don't scroll away from this precise second, because the dynamic between you two has hit an absolute turning point. Something huge is waiting for you in the next chapter, where the exact moment of their incoming apology will be fully brought to light. Beyond any lingering doubt, that pivotal moment transformed your person's entire perspective, setting off an unstoppable chain reaction that is heading straight toward you today. They left that family gathering completely changed, leaving behind their stubborn pride and carrying an urgent, unshakable determination to make things right. They pledged to their relatives that they would swallow their ego, take full accountability for their wrongdoings, and show up at your doorstep with absolute honesty before another sun sets. Don't skip these final seconds, because the emotional shift happening behind the scenes is more powerful than you can possibly imagine. If you feel this overwhelming truth resonating in your spirit, take a second right now to like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel to keep this positive transformation moving forward. Something huge is waiting for you in the immediate future, as the regret they feel transforms into direct, decisive action that will leave you in awe. You are going to notice a complete reversal in their demeanor. No more cold silence, no more evasive answers, and no more defensive games. They are coming to you with open arms and a deeply humble heart, ready to offer the sincere, heartfelt apology you have deserved for so long. Stay till the end of this journey, holding on to the undeniable fact that your worth was completely recognized and defended in a room full of people when you weren't even there. This sudden breakthrough is proving that every ounce of patience you held during their mistake was not in vain. The universe used that intense family gathering to humble their spirit and open their eyes to the irreplaceable gift of your presence. Don't scroll away from the absolute certainty of this moment, because the silent distance that kept you apart is officially over, and the path to genuine healing and restoration between you two is opening up right now. Now the absolute reality of this situation is clear, and the energy surrounding your connection has completely shifted direction. Your person is currently reflecting on every single word spoken at that gathering, consumed by an intense urge to make amends for the pain they caused. They know they were completely in the wrong, and the embarrassment of having their mistakes called out by their own blood served as the ultimate wake-up call. Don't skip these powerful closing seconds, because the exact way they plan to approach you is already unfolding in real time. The days of guessing where you stand or feeling like you were the one to blame are officially over. Every quiet tear you shed during their silence was seen, and the truth of your value was fully upheld behind closed doors in front of their entire family. Something huge is waiting for you the very next time you hear from them. You will hear a level of genuine humility and raw vulnerability in their voice that you have never heard before, proving that their ego has been completely destroyed. Trust this process and hold on to your inner peace, knowing that you never had to force accountability or compromise your self-respect to get the truth. Stand tall in your dignity, keep your heart steady, and prepare to receive the complete, unreserved confession from the person who finally understands that losing you would be their greatest regret. Stay till the very end of this message and step forward with absolute certainty, because your ultimate validation is officially on its way. Look closely at how every single event is falling into place, because this final revelation will lock your peace into position forever. Your person has officially abandoned every single excuse, realizing that running away from their mistakes only made the emotional weight heavier. The sharp words of their family are still ringing loud in their ears, constantly reminding them that your patience and silence were acts of pure grace, not weakness. Don't skip these last crucial seconds, because the heavy wall of resistance between your heart and theirs is collapsing right now. Something huge is waiting for you in the coming hours, as an unexpected message, a sudden call, or a direct visit delivers the absolute truth you've been patiently waiting to hear. They are carefully choosing their words, wanting to make sure that when they look into your eyes, you see a person who has taken real, painful accountability for their wrongdoings. Stay till the end to absorb this undeniable truth. You never lost your power in this situation, you simply allowed their own actions to bring them to their knees. Your period of doubt and emotional exhaustion is officially over, and the injustice you felt is being balanced out by absolute clarity. Walk into your day with your head held high, knowing that the person who tried to minimize your worth is now preparing to honor it above everything else. Hold on to this unshakable peace, let go of the residual pain, and step fearlessly into the powerful, healing resolution that is arriving today. As this incredible story comes to a complete close, understand that nothing about that chaotic family gathering happened by mere coincidence. Your person was brought into that exact room, surrounded by the people who know them best, so that their hidden wrongdoings could finally be exposed to the light. The shame they felt standing in front of their own blood was the exact tool the universe used to shatter their stubborn pride and force them to see how deeply they wounded you. Don't skip these final seconds, because the heavy karma of their past choices has completely cleared away to make room for absolute truth. Something huge is waiting for you as you step into tomorrow, as the deep guilt carrying over from that gathering translates into bold, unshakable action on their part. You will no longer have to endure cold distance, evasive behavior, or half-hearted excuses that leave you feeling drained and confused. Their family's strict intervention permanently stripped away their ability to pretend they were right, leaving them with only one clear choice: to come directly to you and lay down their ego entirely. Stay till the end to let this absolute validation sink into your spirit, clearing every remaining trace of self-doubt you've carried. You are stepping into a season of complete peace, where the truth of your worth stands undefeated and your patience is fully rewarded. Keep your head high, maintain your self-respect, and know with total confidence that the person who did you wrong is on their way to deliver the sincere, humble apology you have deserved all along. Step into this moment with absolute certainty, because the heavy veil of confusion that once surrounded your connection has been completely lifted forever. Your person is no longer hiding behind fragile defenses or attempting to justify the wrong choices they made in the past. That unforgettable family gathering forced them to confront the absolute truth of their actions, leaving them with an unshakable realization that your presence in their life is a blessing they cannot afford to lose. Don't skip these concluding seconds, because the profound emotional shift that took place in that room is about to manifest directly in your physical world. Something huge is waiting for you as this powerful narrative reaches its absolute climax, paving the way for a breakthrough you will never forget. You are about to witness a radical change in how they show up for you, marked by a deep sense of respect, undeniable sincerity, and genuine remorse for every piece of pain they caused. Stay till the end of this final message, holding tight to the absolute truth that your boundaries, your dignity, and your quiet patience have been fully vindicated by the universe. This is where your emotional struggle ends and your absolute peace begins, a new reality where you are treated with the honor and respect you have always deserved. Carry this unshakable clarity with you, step forward with your chin held high, and welcome the sincere, long-awaited restitution that is officially arriving in your life today. Now hold your ground with unwavering pride, because this exact moment marks the ultimate victory of your quiet strength over their chaotic mistakes. The person who treated you carelessly is now trapped in a loop of constant regret, replaying the harsh reprimands of their family every single minute of the day. They have come to realize that their stubbornness didn't make them look strong, it only highlighted their immaturity and nearly cost them the most valuable bond they ever possessed. Don't skip these vital seconds, because the energetic scales have officially tipped, placing all the power directly back into your hands. Something huge is waiting for you as the universe delivers the final, satisfying conclusion to this long period of trial and emotional testing. You are no longer going to be left waiting in the dark or questioning your own self-worth, because your person is actively preparing to approach you with total transparency and zero defenses left. Their family's strict intervention permanently cured them of their arrogance, leaving them eager to make whatever sacrifices are necessary to regain your trust. Stay till the end of this message and let a wave of total relief wash over you, knowing that your dignity remained completely untouched throughout this entire storm. Take a deep, peaceful breath and smile, because you survived the cold uncertainty without ever having to beg for the basic respect you deserved. Everything has aligned perfectly, the hidden truths have all been exposed, and the humble admission of guilt you waited for is stepping directly into your path. Feel the powerful shift in the air right now, because the heavy silence that once hung between you two is transforming into an urgent wave of complete accountability. The person you love is no longer running from the ghost of their bad decisions, nor are they trying to convince themselves that they can just move on without making things right. The sting of their family calling them out in front of everyone stripped away every last piece of their arrogance, making them realize that running from you was actually running away from their own soul. Don't skip these critical final moments, because the inner wall they built to protect their inflated ego has officially crumbled to the ground. Something huge is waiting for you in the immediate days ahead, and it will arrive with a level of undeniable proof that will make all your past doubts vanish instantly. They are done trying to save face, done pretending they were justified, and are now laser-focused on taking complete ownership of the damage they caused. The universe took them through that intense, humiliating family gathering specifically to break their toxic pride before bringing them back into your life as a humbled, matured person. Stay till the end to absorb this absolute truth. You were never the problem, and your refusal to accept breadcrumbs was the exact key that forced their growth. Walk forward today knowing that the emotional balance of this relationship has been permanently restored in your favor. Keep your spirit calm, keep your standards high, and get ready to receive the heartfelt, completely unreserved confession from the one person who finally understands what it truly costs to lose you. Look at how the tables have completely turned in your favor, because every single consequence of their wrong behavior is catching up to them all at once. The person who once walked away with their head held high in stubborn defiance is now drowning in the realization of how close they came to ruining everything with you. Their family's sharp reality check permanently stripped away their delusion, leaving them tossing and turning at night, unable to escape the lingering echo of their own mistakes. Don't skip these powerful closing seconds, because the heavy emotional debt they built up is about to be paid back in full through total surrender. Something huge is waiting for you as this long,